I'm not seeing an episode 7 right here, and you guys have the videos for that. What's up with that? I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know. I honestly don't. I don't know why it took us this long. We literally had the opportunity to do it yesterday. Heck, even the day before. Shoot, that should have already been done. FNAF 2 should have already been done. Like you said, we have those videos. They should have been done by now, but for some reason it isn't. So I don't know why we didn't do it as well, but also yeah, it's December 1st. We're already starting our Christmas movie right now. What are y'all doing? Oh, can this if you're asking if it can be like slightly above PG, then the answer is no. We're keeping it clean. All right, messing around, I'll say, for some reason. In lighter news, I'll say this. Starting at 5 in the morning, we're getting snow and rain at the same time. The only issue is that wait, hold on, when is it okay, it continues. Oh wow, okay. So it continues while we're still up. So we might, when we're walking him, we might be able to get a chance to see some snow. And that will mark the first time we've actually seen snow, even though we've been here. When did you and I get here? I think it was around... Hold on. Alright, so 3 of us got here on the 18th. Ah, look at that. The beautiful self-portrait right there. Yeah, so we all got here on the 16th. It says it right there. And you just leave me alone, okay? Leave me alone. So we got here on the 18th. And that's about to be in 17 days. So I'll say in 17 days, it would have marked our 2nd year being around people. Or at least being around this channel and channels like it. And it's the first time we've seen snow. We went through January and February. I mean, December and January. What's funny is that I'm pretty sure Upper Florida had snow too. Of course, we get the bad luck. You know, last year it was snowing in November. Yeah, and this year it's snowing in early December. The 2nd. Oh, let's see. Can I like... Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Do you believe the weather? Oh, I can see my breath. Okay, I feel like this weather right now, just standing out here, isn't probably the best way to check. It's probably a way to check, though. Definitely not the best way to check. I feel like you could check when, like... There are better ways to check that. Alright, so you did something for him, I see. My question is, what about him? What you gonna do with him, huh? Is he that important? Is he that important? He's a legendary, for crying out loud. What do you mean? Wait, nowhere. Oh, nowhere heist. I was about to say. No, he's a legendary. What do you mean? He's also keeping the Guardians together. Yeah. Yeah, okay, so, would you say she's not important? No, she's definitely important. What do you mean? Look, I just got up to like 20 mil, and I used at least like 3 mil on this guy, so... I think we can wait a little bit. Also, just a little FYI that our episodes are gonna be not as clean as this movie will be. Figured. Had a feeling you guys would do that. Hey, look, y'all don't gotta say anything, okay? Just leave it to us. If we get our episode out. Oh yeah, that's right, because AR Special Delivery really had to. Hey, look, okay, you know what? just let's relax for a little bit, okay? That's why we're here, aren't we? But like, why though? Just why? Well, hey, look. Yeah, some Christmas theme though, right? Okay, but you couldn't have picked like some stronger people though. I mean, yeah, we have these two. They're pretty powerful. Okay. I mean, yeah, but like, Jesus. See, what I tell you, powerful. Did he need to do that? Of course not. He did it anyway, though. Can we speed that up? Yes, we gotta. Why? Why did you do that? Well, like you said, powerful. What? I'm starting to regret speeding this up. Just blaze through. He did something that, you know what? I'm not worried that warrants any response from me. Does she have? No, I thought she had revived twice. I was about to say, ain't no way. Slow that down. Just slow that down. Okay, I need to see this. Oh, that doesn't kill them. Shockingly, probably gonna kill her though. Nope. What? So they survived that though. Okay. I'm assuming tomfoolery is the norm here, right? Very much so. Either they die instantly, or not at all. In this case, it's not at all. For some reason. See, now he... You know what I mean? Tomfoolery. You see, with this, you just have to make sure. Because knowing this phone, you have to make sure that it doesn't just stop when you corrupt everything. Because it finds it funny. Wait, hold on. When does that work? When does that happen? You know what? Don't worry about it. I feel like we should upgrade that team next. Want to upgrade the Infinity Watch? Hey, look, they're a good team. They have her on this, so why not? You couldn't have waited a little bit. I mean, let's see who okay, he's there. Yeah. Oh, now that kills more people. I feel like they had the same amount of health last time. They did. Like we said, this game's on its tomfoolery every single time. So, what do you expect? In fact, I didn't just murder her. Right then and there. And, you know, you can do something with her. Go on. Go off. Hey, you said go on, yeah, but you know what? Okay. Whatever you say. I can see what you mean by, probably should have gotten some, new people, because... No offense. No offense, but he's... not really as strong, and I wonder why. Hey, look. As stated... No, that's just you being greedy. Being greedy. I was broke once, okay? We was broke in this game once. I ain't going back to that lifestyle, no. I'll never go back to that lifestyle. Absolutely not. So excuse me if I'm trying to, you know, savor my money. Like, make good investments. And I see that those investments are paying off, aren't they? It's the holidays. What do you want me to do? We have a tree, okay? We can have a Christmas sweater too. What's the problem? I got some leftover Thanksgiving dinner, but got some milk in this dud over here. We have some milk in this dud. That's a full sentence from you. I was gonna say the B word, but I'm not gonna do that because we just said we don't use that type of language over here. So why would I say it? I had to substitute for something, but dud? Really? Milk dud? Okay. Yeah, so checked a lot of places and it seems like we are all out of hot chocolate mix. Why are we still even having this? Like, come on, your girl's already in love with you, so I'm gonna meet you to stop that. What? stop stating the obvious? Come on now. How am I supposed to stop stating the obvious? I gotta stop making it so obvious then. Not even had a Valentine's Day video together. Come on now. Stop what? Stop pointing out the facts? Well, I'm sorry. If you want us to stop doing that, you're gonna have to stop making it very obvious to us. We did that just to get y'all to shut up. And y'all still aren't admitting it. We'll stop once you guys admit it. Yes. Okay. We are a thing. Are you happy now? Yes. See, that's all we just needed. Then we'll stop making fun of y'all for it. The only reason we're making fun of you is because y'all kept denying it, trying to hide it, like we didn't see what was blatantly going on. Yeah. I think it's time to go into some hibernation. What you thinking? Well, I mean, it's not like we have a choice to do that. And the fact that, well, gonna be making videos anyway, so what's the point of even attempting to? Gotta go out at some point. Yeah, you're right. Even the Christmas crew is going out, so there goes those hibernation plans. Well, I mean, I guess our parts can just be indoors. Some people can just stay indoors. I know a lot of people in this group can't take the cold. Don't. Okay, I'm not gonna. We're keeping it clean. Oh, I do want to say it. Yeah, I know, and you're not going to. Alright, so what we thinking? Wait, that's all? Oh, that's all. Okay, wow. I could have sworn there was more games on there, but alright, what we thinking? That doesn't require a disc. Well, the ones that don't require a disc is like 1, 2, 3, and 4. And nope, there's only 4. 4 out of the... How many games is on here? Oh, wait, hold on, wait. Buddy, why is there a disc in there? I thought this was games without discs. Okay, well. Well, 4 is coming out in like 3 days, so I thought, hey, why not? Buddy, we don't even have a 2. We have a 1. That can't work. Yeah, well, I saw in the eShop that still exists for 1. Wait, it really does? Yeah. Hold on, let me see. Or maybe. Okay, what? Wait a minute. Hold on, what is that? We were here for something. I know, but hold on, let me see this. And that junk's only $30. If only we had money. If only we had money. Hold on now. This looks... Oh, hold on, wait a minute. Well, I think we have something kind of similar to that. We have Silksong. Eh. Would you call that similar? I don't know what this gameplay is like. But I know for a fact they don't have like the dialogue like that, so maybe not. I don't know. We were here for this. Now, granted, this probably like... Hey man, hold on. Is that even... Can that even handle the Switch 1? Probably not, because I'm pretty sure Nintendo was like Apple. They'll slow down any other console once the new one releases. You can see how expensive that is. Like, you see how expensive that is. So I'm assuming this game better be a hit. You realize... I'm not even gonna go there. We're not even gonna go there. But anyway. I think this can be on Switch 1. It better be. I'm gonna be salty if it can't be. But yeah, as you can see, that's already wish listed, so... Just waiting for that in about like 3 days, so... The best thing you can do is just pray. Kinda, yeah. Alright, sorry, I was just on Silksong, and it said there was a Nintendo Switch 2 edition with an upgraded pack for Nintendo Switch 2. Okay, so forget us, I guess. Forget us, I guess. So I think if it was on Switch 2 only, this would say it's not supported. Or we'd come down here and oh wait, it's down there. What? I looked at that. I looked for okay. And of course it's upgraded it. Okay. What is that? You're switching software. Is that even worth it? Probably not. Even worth that? It's so not. Okay, yeah, no. Okay. First of all, why is everything on here? Second of all, I'm right here. Second of all, yeah, I think we missed something. Hey, look, it was November. We already like. Hey, whoa. I didn't say play that. Yeah. So the thing is, we've already yeah. See, we've already done it last year for its 20th anniversary. We've already like reacted to this. I can't say reacting. It wasn't more so of it was. Yeah, you're right. It actually was. Same way FNAF also reacted to the FNAF movie. I forgot if we were a part of it, though. When did you guys do it? I think it was December. Okay, yeah, so I don't think you guys did that. Yeah, that's still on the other phone that we need to get, unfortunately. But, yeah, besides that, I don't think we need to look at it again. Okay, I mean, we can, but for this video here, though, I don't think so, since it's just what? It turned like 21 a month ago. A little disappointed with the no snow, I see. See, the thing is, they said it was supposed to be next Wednesday, or like a better chance at actual snow next Wednesday. And now they're saying next Friday, or no, not next Friday, this Friday. Next Friday is supposed to be snow and rain. That's why we didn't already have that yesterday. Was it yesterday? Was it? When did we get our videos started? December 1st. Okay, yeah, so today's the 3rd, right? Yeah, so yeah, I guess yesterday morning was supposed to be, I don't know, maybe like snow and rain and not just rain. Well, what do you expect from me, huh? From all the times they've told us about the snow here, it doesn't seem like this state likes snow very much, well, not like it used to. You say that for a lot of the states here. Thanks a lot. Global warming. I'll be real, chat. I don't know if we're gonna need that coat. You don't know if we're gonna need that coat. Do you guys check the weather? What do you mean, do we check the weather? Of course we did. It's 43 degrees. 43 degrees, and we're not gonna need a coat. Hey, look. It doesn't help when there's no clouds out to be shielding the sun from you. So, yeah, okay, look, if you stand if you stand right here, you can feel it's probably like 40, more than 40, probably like 50 or maybe even 60. You sit in the shade, when the wind picks up, then you can kind of feel the 40 degrees. But at the moment, when you're walking, it feels way more than that. So, yeah, I don't think that coat's necessary. So why not just put it back in the house? Well, if we do that, we'd have to walk right back towards the house. And just in if by some magical coincidental events, because you know how Mother Nature is towards us, if somehow it gets even colder, we're gonna have to run back to the house again. And at that point, we're just gonna be like, all right, it's not even worth it anymore. So we're just gonna keep it with us. Well, where is this gonna go? It can't fit in the bag. Yeah, that's the problem. I have to figure that part out. And of course, on cue, as if to prove them wrong, it's now cold. Well, obviously, that's why we didn't walk back and put the coat in the house. And that's why we had to put the gloves back on, because now all of a sudden it needs to be freezing. Because, well, we've experienced Mother Nature. Oh yeah, definitely. So I don't see why we would be shocked by this. Yet somehow it still shocks us. Somehow, I don't know what. Somehow it does. Anyway, how you liking this December? Well, it actually feels like a winter month. It doesn't feel scorching hot, not like 2023. What about 24? 24 was, I'll say it was a little better. This movie was in Florida. I'll say it was a little better than 23. Well, just slightly better. And then we got here. Well, I mean, we're up northern, so Okay, buddy. It's not that serious. It's not that serious, though. What do you expect from this side of town? You expect, I mean, a little bit of precaution while driving? Like, jeez. It's not that serious. Oh, this is relaxing. There's a squirrel. Wait, where? There's a squirrel over there. Oh, I see it. Camera can't, but I can see him though. Really makes me miss the animals back at our old, back at the neighborhood in our gated community. I know, you just were able to get pretty close to them. The only thing they do is just stare at you. And that's about it. Why is it muddy right here? No, but like, why? I mean, it was raining. Okay, but why? Why is it so muddy right here? Also, hope you don't mind, we're just going to walk down here real quick to get a bag because we got to put some stuff in it. Because right now, Foxy and I are just stuck in that little pouch. That tiny little pouch. That can't be comfortable. It is not. You're getting your body all cramped up in there. It is not fun at all. Let me tell you something. If you guys are going to be going to Virginia tomorrow and doing anything there, I suggest you guys get this video done now. Quit stalling. This comes from you guys. Yeah, this is coming from us. So you should know that I'm being serious. Also, just know we're coming with y'all. Of course you are. Because why wouldn't you? Hey, look. I think we have the right. No, you do not. This is a Christmas movie. Oh, we're not going to be in the movie. Obviously. But we are coming with y'all. So I suggest you guys hurry up and get this video done so that we don't have to, like, spend 2 minutes there. Maybe even a minute there. Because we need to hit a quota. So, is that how you use that? I don't know, but fine. Hey, it's December 4th. You know what that means? What, you want to have a date night playing Metroid Prime 4? I mean, if you did, I would say yes, considering the fact that you decided to just snitch on both of us. Hey, look, it was... Well, that Valentine's Day didn't really do us any justice, okay, but you could have still, like, kept that to yourself. And what, continue the harassment? Continue the harassment of everybody on this group, in this group? Yeah, I'd rather not. And besides, I'm pretty sure Gingerbread Foxy told me that, yeah, the only reason why you guys keep teasing us is because we're not saying anything. Even though I feel like it should have been self-explanatory, I didn't need to say anything, but I guess I just wanted to hear it from one of us to confirm it, so. And then they hear that there's that. Well, apologies if I managed to say that. What do you... Taking care of a kid right here. Alright. Fine then. Yeah, look, if you're gonna get mad at someone, get mad at everyone else in this team for not only... No. Can't pee on that, and you can't pee on these cactuses. So, yeah, get mad at everyone else for deciding, hey, you know what? Let's bully two people into confessing everything. You know, confessing their personal life. I mean, granted, yeah, I mean, well, that Valentine's Day wasn't really personal, but still. Why? Why is that everybody's business? Hey, who knows? You can't have privacy on this channel. You should know that by now. Don't look at me like that. You know, we're heading out, mind you. Yeah, but I missed the save station, so I'm gonna just head back real quick. You know, just in case. I feel like this is a spoiler. It most definitely is, but who cares about that, am I right? Kind of everybody, including us. So why are we doing this exactly? Well, yes, because this doofus right here, hey, look, I was pretty excited because, hey, this existed now, okay, but come on now, really? Couldn't have waited? I mean, this could have just been a private moment between all of us, yeah, but hey. Alright, so this is pretty much the National Harbor, but minus the waterfront. Oh, they got a Nando's! And look at this! Of course, we all had to go to Virginia. Hey, look. Yes. I mean, what else was we supposed to do, huh? Not experience the snow? And this big Christmas tree right here. It's still snowing, isn't it? Yes, it is. I see it. Okay, would they hate me if I sat down? Probably. Okay. Guess what? I don't like y'all for... Oh my gosh. Look, I don't like y'all just casually making fun of the both of us for being in love with each other. And of course, the Polar Express comes. Hey, you can't have Christmas without the Polar Express. Okay, you can sit down if you want. Yeah, but I'm not made of snow. Neither am I. I'm just snow themed. But I can still take it though. I mean, that's real. I can still take it. Now I just feel like everybody's gonna be mad because, well, snow is pretty much water. And once that melts, everybody in that bag is gonna get wet. Hey, but that's karma for y'all. Next time, stop making fun of us. I'm sorry, I gotta look at this tree real quick. This tree right here. This whole area right here. What is this? Beyond Dental. Hey, that's a dentist's office? No way that is. What? Okay. Oh, the 5th of December. Just feeling like a good old Christmas day. Very Christmas themed. I love this. Hey, great job, buddy. Frostina the Snow Woman decided to get all of us wet. Thanks a lot. Hey, look. She said she was going to sit down. Who was I to say no? You can tell someone no, you know. You're allowed to do that. That's not against the rules. Okay, that's not taking away the Christmas spirit. I'm pretty sure you can do that, alright? But look. Think of it as a little get back for all y'all teasing us. Hey, y'all are petty. Look, we're all petty, okay? There's some big jingle bells right there. Yep, we're all petty. Okay? It ain't just her. It ain't just me. It's all of us. Y'all are as well. Y'all decided to stop teasing us the second we admitted it. Well, that's all we want, bro. You could have asked. Matter of fact, why is that y'all business? Why is that y'all business? Well, it wouldn't be if y'all didn't make it our business. How did we make it y'all business? Come on. Explain yourself. Well, I'll say their whole hot chocolate thing. Oh my gosh, here we go again with that. Hey, look. All I'm saying is that I'm pretty sure you were trying to win over her affection with that. Even though, to be fair, it wasn't really that hard to do. She was already taking a liking to you, so trying to win her affection was not gonna be the hardest task for you. I thought didn't we just... You know what? Okay. Well, we don't really have any Christmas. We don't really have any hot chocolate at the moment, so hot chocolate thing won't happen until later on. So I'd say we better get everyone's solo video done first before we can head on to that. And I'm glad you guys aren't making it a competition anymore. You and Gingerbread Fox aren't making it a competition anymore because then that wouldn't have been fun now, would it? Not really. Where's Old Town at? I'm pretty sure Old Town is all the way down that way. We're probably down that way. Oh yeah, we ain't even have time anyway. There's no way we were gonna have any time. So there's not even a point to go into Old Town. You can just stay right here, okay? But the movie starts at 2:30. 2:30? Yeah, the movie starts at 2:30. It's 2 o'clock. We got plenty of time. You could probably make it there and back. Make it there and back? My gosh. Are you kidding me right now? Maybe not make it there and back in time, but I mean, let's be real. Movies, they don't start directly on the dot anyway. We gotta wait for 5 advertisements, 5 trailers, and average trailer is what, is that a limousine? That's a limo. An average trailer is what? 2 minutes? So that's just 5 times 2. We're gonna be sitting there for about 10 minutes waiting for the movie to start, so I don't really think it'll matter that much. We could probably get there. We could probably get back at around... We're not doing that. End of discussion. Alright, fine. The Metro. Oh yes, living in the DMV. That's honestly one of the reasons why I want to live in the DMV. Just to see the Metro. Oh, and it's up there too. Oh my god. And I'm pretty sure we gotta pay to get up there, so. And again, I'm not even going over there. We're not going over there. Because we have one movie to get to. And I don't want to be able to just go round and around the city and missing the movie because we were nosy. If there was more snow right here, I'm pretty sure Chica would love this. Hey, who's to say I can't enjoy this? I mean, look at the benches. Look at those tables. These chairs. Speaking of which, don't this look like Margaritaville a little bit? Yeah, I guess since it's a market square, it's gonna look like it. Also, it really reminds me of now it's just giving off. Another one? What were you about to say? I'm sorry, I'm just Dagnabbit Harbor. Yes, there it is. Oh my gosh. National Harbor too. I guess over there. Just down there with that Christmas tree. Down there is a nice little spot right here. I'm about to get frostbite in my hands real quick. Alright, fine, we'll go somewhere. And of course we got some snow riding right here. Like that's gonna be permanent. What does that say? That's just Maryland. Alright, which one of y'all did that? That might have been Chica. Of course it was Chica. We could go through one video without one of them causing mayhem. Oh my gosh. You and those subways. But look, I know I'm not making fun of you. I'm just saying you and them subways. And I can relate. I'm just like you. I would like the city metro, if anything. Living in the DMV. We kind of do still live in the DMV. PG County is DMV, right? Yeah. Although, around Fort Washington, yeah, that's still DMV. Yeah, that's still there. Really want to, we could probably go move to like Montgomery County. Around there. Or if we really like Virginia, could stay here in Alexandria. Oh my gosh, the smell of pastries and stuff. Also, you think we should leave some for like after the movie? Right now I'm freezing. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Yeah, we're gonna go warm up in there real quick. I know you is not gonna be sitting right there. Hey, y'all do your own thing. I'm gonna wait right here. Alright then. I feel bad we're hijacking the Christmas movie. Okay, this isn't really hijacking, this is more so cameoing. If anything. First things first, look at this. Look at this, bro. Wow, yeah, just empty quarter. I don't like this. I don't like this at all, bro. Also, not to mention, but it's an arcade. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Man, this ain't nothing like this. Is that really an arcade over there? Yep. Oh my gosh. Why are we walking back in here? Didn't we just come in here? Yeah, but no one was using it though. Sorry, I just gotta see what type of tomfoolery. What? Oh, and of course they have this. Why wouldn't they? What type of tomfoolery is this? You can win stuff? Okay. At Minecraft Dungeons, how do you do more respect than... Oh, okay. Than we have ever done. Get rid of that game. Unfortunately. Y'all had fun? Did we have fun? I've only explored like the first floor because Mango didn't want to go anywhere else. Well, I don't know. No, I'm blaming you for this one. I'd like to thank yours truly for that. Nope. You sit down right now. Don't hate. Come on, don't hate. No. I need you to sit down right now. And then there's me. That's out of the question. Bad news. Lost the gloves. How? How did you? I don't know. I put them in the bag. We moved seats because no one was in there. And I checked all over the theater, and then they just magically disappeared. Now, I bet you the second we get back in the house, they're going to reappear, because that's the universe for you. Although I don't expect the universe to be intelligent enough to actually put them back where we put them at. So, yeah. That's unfortunate news. We're just going to have to buy some from here. Do we even have... Yes, we have enough money for that. No, it's not... I mean, like, we have enough time to. I'm pretty sure people are going to come get us before it gets dark. Although we didn't really... we can just not say where we are, or, like, what time the movie ended. Although it's gonna happen regardless, but hey, you know what, the video is almost over. We can thank FNAF 2 for before the movie, and we can't thank iMovie for actually making that part. Of course not. iMovie is also... Let me stop before I say something extremely out of pocket. But just know iMovie also lacks the intelligence to do literally anything. You know? Our first Christmas here, or not here directly, but on this channel, didn't look nearly as much as this, and it didn't really feel like this either. As he was in Florida and we started in November. Now, since we're starting in December, it feels a lot more Christmas themed, especially with this big guy right here. And with all the snow, we finally see some snow. This finally feels like a Christmas movie now. So I'm gonna ask, you think we can get this out in time? Oh, trust me, I feel like we can. It's the tablet that has to cooperate. Because for the Thanksgiving movie, it didn't feel like cooperating. And that's mainly due to the fact that people keep on putting stuff on the tablet and forgetting that, yeah, maybe we should save some space just in case, like for the movies and stuff, for the holiday movies. Speaking of which, how long is this one going to be? This might not be like 2 hours long. It probably will be. Oh, come on. Why? You're going to be passing Thanksgiving and they're going to be mad with us. Of course they are. They're always going to be mad with us. We outshine them. Look at this. How does that happen? All right. I can see why someone called it, like, mistook this for like the National Harbor. Yeah, I can walk away. It does look like the harbor, doesn't it? It does. Okay, I'm cold. Yeah, that's what happens when the gloves want to magically disappear. Where's that CVS? Good news. I found the solution for the glove problem. Bad news is, what is this? What is this? This is, not only is this too thick, can't grab things, and we can't, touch the screen with this, so that's some unfortunate news. Hey, look, as long as it keeps our hands warm, that's the best thing I got. Like, that's the best thing we're gonna get out of this, okay? I just don't understand, like, why? Again, universe can't act smart to save its own life, to save its own humanity, so again, there's a chance that that the gloves might respawn in the bag, but that's counting on the universe being intelligent, which we know it's not going to be. So the best case scenario is we get new gloves, even if they are pretty terrible. Okay, terrible is not the right word, but definitely not capable of the last. Like the strong smell of Popeyes while we were out there, and then it's the strong smell of everything else while we're in here. Anyway, it's been so long. Lord have mercy. Can't believe it took coming to go see a movie over here to have us to come back over here again. For once. How long has it been? Way too long, okay? Way too long. And they still haven't put that back. Them fools still haven't put that back. Oh, okay. I feel sad for Halloween, because Halloween had they had some stuff right there. Yeah, but hey, look, it's Christmas. It's December. What is it, the 6th? Yeah, okay. It is the 6th, right? No. What's today? Today's Sunday. Okay, no, so today's the 7th. And we have a winter video. We have like a snow video that's still not... Hey, how about this? We continue next snow day. Well, when's the next snow day? I think it's supposed to be this Friday. I'm not... Okay. Can you get everyone else to wait that long? We're waiting that long in between videos? Are you kidding me? Hey, look. If anyone else is on board, oh my gosh, that's not going to end well. I guess we didn't have enough for bulbs, huh? No. Hey, look, next best thing. Stars. There's a really good tree right here. I see y'all got the lights though, but for some odd reason the bulbs were out of the questions. Okay, what's going on here? Why is this? Okay. Yeah, you love Popeye, huh? You love him so much to the point where you'll be giving him credit instead of cash. When this man came out in the era that cash was the only thing you could give. Other than that, it was a shut up. Do not go there. Yeah, you're right. This is PG. Keeping it PG. Christmas crew would not be happy if I said what I was going to say. Okay, there's this right here. Then there was another one up there a couple times. Can we even go up there? No, this is closed. All right, what? Yeah, just like usual. As usual. The mall's... Not the mall. The up escalator is broken. I don't think. gosh. Are you kidding me? Nope. I'm being dead serious with you. So the only way to do that is if they're going to JCPenney, I'll come all the way back over here. I don't feel like going to JCPenney right now, so we're going over here. Do we need to come over here? Hey, look, unless we got something else to do. Yes. Oh, fine. Oh my goodness, it's Santa and the Missus. Did you need to? Wait, well, come on now. What is that? Of course there is. Sure. Sure. Okay. Sure. Why is that? I think that's supposed to be like one of those things where you have to be on there. Because why is that dude's leg? You know what? I'm not going to ask. Can we sit anywhere? We can sit right here. Man, if only we went to the National Harbor. I'm pretty sure either the Balloon Kids or maybe FNAF 6 can go to the harbor. Maybe. It's like, how did Halloween get to show the big Christmas tree over at the harbor? But no one's showing it right here. Or maybe we can do it on the series. Oh, that's right. We still got the series to do. Yep. That we haven't started yet. Well, look, since people can't seem to do their series in time, I can see why we have everybody doing the movie first and then the series. Also, just a question. I thought it was people who are closest to the holiday. I thought we were, okay, I know what you're trying to say about the, hold on. You gotta get rid of that habit of walking and talking. Okay, but it wastes time though, yeah, but we gotta get rid of it though. I know what you mean by, the farthest away from the holiday gets theirs done first and the closest gets theirs done last, but we trying to be different. Hey, why not try to be different, huh? This movie has always been different. In terms of its inclusiveness, that is. What? They got 2023. That had everybody. 2024 also had everybody. Meanwhile, Thanksgiving and Halloween weren't really up to code yet. They didn't realize, maybe we should allow everybody. So hey, what's the matter with us being different this year, huh? Oh, you weren't kidding about the Popeye smell. Nope, it's still here, clearly. Somehow it's still there. Do you have enough time to go places? Well, you set an alarm for like 12:55. Okay, that's... Wait, no. No, it's just these. Why does that look... Alright. So, we set an alarm for like 12:55. I think it's 12:50 at the moment. What are you doing? What is going... Just waiting for that person to back up. Why did... This parking lot, bro. This parking lot. You set an alarm for 12:55. We should be here by... Well, like Roxy said, the ads play. Yeah, but again, there's always that one chance where they're like, you know, let's just skip the ads and go straight to the movie. It's not really going to happen, but there's a small chance. There's a small chance. Imagine if it's today. If it's today, I'm going to be more astonished, if anything. Like, really? You just have to play the movie this time? Have wasting our time with a bunch of trailers? We're probably not really going to go see. The movies we're probably not going to go see, but... Can we go places? Better be back by like 1 something. What time do they stop playing ads? I think it's like 8 to 10 minutes of trailers. So I'll probably be back about like 1. It's 12:54. I don't think we're going anywhere in time. All right. Also, shouldn't we like keep some for the second half of this movie? We should actually. Actually, no, yeah, we should, because we're going to be here until like 6. Man, why is it so bright? We were not in that theater for that long. We was in there all year. Yes, we were. No, we weren't. Come on, it's 3 o'clock. I think, hold on. 3:20 to be precise. We went in there at 1. We was in there for 2 hours and 15 minutes to be precise. Okay. Oh, gosh. Well, stop looking at it then. Stop looking at the sun. It's really blinding you. Also, are you like, can we handle this cold? Look, either it's not as cold as it says, or our bodies have built up slightly more of a tolerance. Probably the first option, because now my hands are getting cold. Great. We could have brought the gloves. The gloves don't work when they're too thick, too fat, and they don't work against the phone. Can't really use them on the phone, so yeah, didn't feel like bringing them. Oh my gosh. Why y'all so noisy? Okay, y'all be y'all, I guess. You guys remember the last time y'all came over here during the winter? Good old 2021. I remember one of us just had to be the... See, it sucks because this isn't really like the series yet. I'm still upset at Special Delivery for not doing theirs when they had plenty of time. I'm pretty sure they beat themselves up for that too. And they still haven't done it yet. This is like what, the 7th of December right now? Like, what are y'all doing anyway? Yeah, one of us decided to just... I can't really... Snow, yeah, we'll say that. I remember that good old snowstorm of 2021. You mean that ice storm? Let's be real, that was all the skating rink by the boardwalk and by that playground in Barnhart. And we all just decided, hey, you know what? Let's take a little trip right there. That's a little skating rink at the school. You don't even have to... I think that's when you stop talking. Yeah, I can't think of anything else. You think we might get that again if Maryland asks for too much snow? This time? Probably. Because it snowed in December, which we haven't had that since 2018. At least they haven't had that since 2018. So if it snows, and it's snowing again tomorrow, like next Friday. Oh, of course it is. Yeah, we're getting 2 snow days in 1 month. If it was like an 80% chance, if it does it for December, and it's like, you know what, I want to try to continue in February, in January and February. If it asks for that, then probably. If you know how much the universe hates it when Maryland asks for too much snow. What is too much snow anyway? Define too much snow. Too much snow is anything that exceeds global warming expectations. Like, for instance, 2021. Okay, this has a demo. We're gonna play this real quick. Oh, they're both playing. Oh, okay. Hey, you can't have a Christmas movie without like some Christmassy themes, right? Like this style right here. You can have some of that, right? Could have done that during October. We're not doing it right now. Okay, but I just want to see. Also, did you need to? Hey, it was right there. The other Target we went to didn't have it as a demo, but this one does. And obviously I was going to play it, okay? I had to beat that guy one more time. Had to beat that fool one more time, but you didn't need to, though. We have it at home. We're further in the story than that, okay? And you think I'm just going to not take up the opportunity to just fight that person one more time? Well, you done lost your mind. Huh. So this is a seasonal store, I see. Spirit Christmas now. What? At first I thought that was Jack Skellington. Nope. That's that stuff from those old, like... That's that stuff from those old Christmas shows and movies back in the day. Also, yeah, this is a... I guess that is a seasonal store. Like, the first Spirit Halloween. Now it's Spirit Christmas. Nice one. Okay. You can always count on Macy's Home Store to have the best Christmas decorations. I think you can get a pink one too, a house one, and a blue. That's bluish black. You know what I mean? A gingerbread one. You know what I mean? We can always count on Macy's Home Store to have the best Christmas decoration. I'm be real with you. I kind of regret not doing this second half later on in the evening. Well, we're not going to be here that long. We're leaving at like 6. So I'd say it was the best thing to get it done now like, just to get some sort, you know? Yeah, fair enough. You already have like a video in the works, which is that snow time video. I still can't believe we're gonna wait until the next snow day. Are you serious? Hey. No, go on. Try to explain that. You know what? That's actually fair. That's actually pretty fair. I don't see how that would go well either. But hey, you've already committed. You didn't film the next day. Well, the snow already cleared up a lot, so there wasn't really nothing to say other than, yep. And the snow does what it does best. It clears up. Oh man, this is going over here. So these obviously like aren't last parts of this Christmas movie, right? I don't think so. Shouldn't be. Yeah, they were doing like the solo videos, but I don't think this should be the last one. Some other people should be coming after us. Hey, we haven't even done the hot chocolate part yet. Yeah, you're right. But hold on, are they not? Didn't they cancel that? They said they're not competing. It's just more so of a hot chocolate thing that they feel like doing, which is appropriate for this season. I mean, look. Tell me it's not, oh my gosh, the wind. Tell me it's not appropriate for this season. Where are we going? Hold on. Actually, you feel like going to Annie Ann's? How is that line? Hold on. I go see. Alright, now what'd you get? Okay, so what I got was some cinnamon and some hot dogs. I'm hungry, okay? Look, we all are. We went through like a whole movie. Without getting any snacks at least, and never doing that again. No, yeah, definitely not. I made us way too hungry for no reason at all. Anyways, this concludes this video. It should definitely better. Okay, well, this is supposed to be over, but I just have to talk about the scenery right here. Nice and dark. Plants look nice. Little Annie Ann's that Roxy decided to get us. Jingle bells. They got jingle bells over here too. Look at this. Let's slay those. I don't think. Nope, they don't work. Okay. If they did, though, that'd be cool. Yeah, it's a nice atmosphere right here. I just have to take a video. Be getting some chocolate for the gang in this group. So that's where we're going. Yep. You're gonna hope. Okay, if it's not in Five and Below, we'll go to Safeway. Five and Below. Jesus. Dollar Tree. Yes, there it is. If it's not in Dollar Tree, we'll go to Safeway. When we have enough time to get back, we should. Hopefully we will. So why is it just you and I want to have a little Rockstar outing? Especially since... No, go on. Explain yourself. I want to have a Rockstar outing. Okay, fine. Wouldn't mind it too much. It's just that... Does it not feel lonely? Oh, trust me, it does, but... You know, we're not taking over this video, so we're not going to film every single part. We're just going to film this part, film the explanation, film the, we're going in the store? No, we're not filming in there, but we're going to film the journey back, I'd say, while we have the product, if we do. Why are you speaking like that? I don't know. Okay? We're going to film the journey, this one, and the explanation first, and we're going to come back, film the, us getting the stuff we already had. You know what? It's better to show than explain. So we got the product, and you just decided to be extra greedy and get some Pop-Tarts, pal? Hey, look, I had money, and besides, I was a little hungry, so yeah. Also, yeah, we finally got these. For some reason, everything else was available except the marshmallow ones. Like, what's up with that? So we were going to get double the marshmallow ones, but considering the fact that the only ones there was like, I think it was like a 12 pack. So, well, why not get the 12 pack? Well, since this was like 2 for, I forgot what it was. We said, yeah, you know what? Let's get those instead. Get the 2 for 2. 2 for something. I forgot what it was. But yeah, let's get that instead and be like, why not get 16 instead of 12? We could have gotten the 12 pack of marshmallows, but the marshmallows, I'm pretty sure everyone only uses. You know, well, guess what? Y'all gonna take some simple cocoa today because, well, it was on sale. So yeah, 1 o'clock, or sorry, 1:18 in the morning. What's going on, y'all? Okay, now, first off, this is we have stayed up for longer, way longer. We've stayed up until 4. I think we can handle 1 o'clock. Second, anything Christmas themed, because it's a Christmas movie, is it not? Pretty sure it has to resemble it. We literally have Christmas themed people in this movie. How is that not enough? Well, for instance, Halloween, well, they had the people. They had a little bit of they had, you know what? You know what? How long is this anyway? 20 minutes. Yay. Okay, so we're going to be up until like what? 1:40. 1:40. Hey, look. Minus the credits is probably like 18. All right, cool. 38 minutes. That's better somehow. That's better than a full 20 minutes. Ooh, would you look at that? 1:43. Hey, look. I can turn on another one if you want me to. Look, this one is right here, and then guess what? That is also 27 minutes. I could do that if you want me to. Trying to keep us up all night. Hey, look. All I'm saying is that this one's 20 minutes. It's 1:42, 1:43. We'd be up at like 2 o'clock, so. You keep whining, I'll turn it on. Alright, so this is post update. For post iOS update. So I'm gonna say what's new with this right here. Well, from the looks of it, this seems pretty normal. Okay, by normal you mean like nothing special. Pretty much, yeah. Not really noticing a whole change besides this. Why is the record button so transparent? Okay, so isn't an overstatement. Okay, yeah, maybe, but it's transparent to an extent. Yeah, it's a little transparent to an extent. So is everything else on this thing. I wonder if the tablet got the same treatment. It probably did. So it had like the same update that it needed. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of okay with this design. Okay, no one's asking you, pal. Oh my gosh, what the and the zooming. Yeah, now it's over here. Great. And it's all just gotta be far away. Wait a minute, is that water? I don't think that's water. No, that's a okay. Okay, it ain't that cold out here. It's like what, 39 degrees? You say it's not that cold and then follow up with 39 Fahrenheit? Definition of cold? Okay, well, I mean, good news is we decided to get ourselves a little double whammy right here. We got some snowman sugar cookie dough, and we got some gingerbread. So I think this Christmas might be. I think this movie might be a little more Halloween themed. Knew you was gonna mess it up too. Holiday themed, yes. Yes, it will. Don't worry about it. And especially all we gotta do is just. I mean, to be real, all we gotta do is just go around the neighborhood. I'd say. What do you want to go around the neighborhood and just look at some more Christmas decorations just to make it more Christmas themed? I mean, it wouldn't hurt. Wouldn't hurt that much, would it? Well, I mean, really, I'm just saying, it wouldn't hurt that much to just take a nice look at the neighborhood, especially at nighttime. I mean, we need something to do. Look, we need something to do. It's like, what, the 12th right now? Christmas is in 13 days. I feel like we need to do something. Well, we are doing something right now. You gotta get her. Like, we have to get our solo video out the way. Then Balloon Kids got to get their solo video out the way. There's a lot of stuff to do, okay? There's quite a bit of stuff to do, so how about we start doing that? You know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea. We should start doing that. Hey, how about we do a little like a little scale thing? Oh, wow. You know, if this wasn't a Christmas movie, or if this wasn't a PG, if this wasn't PG, I promise you, we would swear up a storm right now. Hey, bro, I got scammed. What is that? Okay. Okay, then, fine. But no, I just need to see that comparison one more time. No, seriously, look at this. Look at this. I'm literally petting it right now. Like, what is that? Come on now. On camera, it doesn't even look that small. Yeah, but in real life, trust me, this thing, I don't even know what to call it. It's just, well, if it goes up to your hand, or hold on, does it go up to anybody else's? Well, ours all pretty much matches, so yeah. It just goes up there. Okay, so that's like, you know, for people who hate this a lot, you guys sure seem to like enjoy two of them. Okay, what we said was they were too small. Okay, we didn't say we hated them. Come on now, you know, don't be painting that light on us. All right, we didn't say we hated them. We just said it was too small. I mean, like, seriously, done got scammed, bro. Like, literally, I'm sorry, but these damn things, they too small for us. Okay, oh Foxy, really? I tried to keep it in. I tried to, but someone's got to express their anger, bro. We didn't got scammed with these ones. But did you need to? I don't want to hear nothing from your potty mouth behind it. I'm sorry. I think he never let go of the fact that you sprouted an F-bomb. Well, that was for good reasons. Okay, I'm allowed to do that. I'm allowed to express some frustration. Yeah, so am I. Like I said, these things is too tiny. I don't even think I saw them out of the box yet. They come up to here, mind you. Oh, wow. That's not even sitting down. That's the actual height. Oh, okay. Scammed is definitely an over-exaggeration. Maybe, but seriously, though. I thought it was going to be a tad bit bigger than that. Just be aware, it's like 27 right now. So that's why I instantly cough whenever I breathe through my mouth. Like, and just like that. Just like that. All right. Yeah, I just want to let you know because... Oh, just because. Don't worry. All right, thank you. I wonder, is that, Oh, that got even worse. Wait a minute, hold on. Just mind if I... Oh, wow, that... Bro, ain't that... Bro, can I just... Bro, they're stuck! Okay. Nice. Yeah, glad to be back home. Glad to be back home. I can actually experience... No way. Well, like you said, glad to be back home to experience everything. Like the geese that are surprisingly here. I mean, we've seen the geese at nighttime before, yeah, but like... Are you sure we have? Oh, to my knowledge, we have. Although, if you don't remember, that's fine, because I have vague memories of it. Ah, they're still sleeping. Okay. You have seen us way too many times, but come on now. This is literally made for me right here. Oh, that's wet. This was literally made for me right here. Come on. You would be delusional to think I wasn't going to be doing this. Coming out here and experiencing this. I didn't know those people are sick and tired of me being in everything. Or not just me. The whole Christmas crew. They're sick and tired of seeing us, but come on now. You would be delusional to think I wasn't about to come out here. Oh, and it's still going too. Oh, it's melting. Oh yeah, come on now. I just need to. Okay. Hope y'all don't mind me. Just let me come out here for a little bit. Okay, maybe right here. Maybe that won't make the loudest noise ever. For once, the forecast was actually right. Last time we seen snow like this, or snow in general, can we still classify that as snow? Like, given what we were looking at the last time we've seen it, before we ultimately moved, can we classify that as snow? Oh my gosh. It's falling hard, I see. It's falling hard. Look at those woods back there. I mean, we would have to, yeah, but I'm also calling it a skating rink. You've seen those playgrounds by Barnhart. It was a whole skating rink for no reason, though. Literally no reason. I mean, come on, no one is coming out here with this. This is not appropriate attire. Hey, look, they did it in Polar Express. That's different. Who's doing it now in real life? Okay, I'm about to. I'm really gonna turn into that tree in a second if we stand here any longer. Hey, look, let me explore. Let me experience this a little bit, okay? I haven't seen snow in a hot minute. It's still going too. Okay. Of course, it would still be going. Of course, it would still be going. And of course, we're walking out here again. Hey, look. Like you guys said, it's the longest time you guys have seen snow. And we got on this channel around summer of 2022 and then moved to a place that very rarely experiences snow. At least in the area we were in, so. Excuse me, and all of us, if we want to come out here for a little bit. Oh, gosh. You know what? At least they're better than the... Don't worry about it. You can handle these. And now it's time to come over here. I can see the ice is freezing right here. And we're just going to explore the snow for this part. Just because we can. Wait, no, that's not ice. Okay, I was mistaken. Hey, can this be like a short video or a long one? It really depends on how long we're actually out here obsessing over this snow. Really depends, I guess. Well, is over there an option? I mean, it can be. Realistically, can be. Don't stand on that hill. We're slipping. And they're going to suffer from hypothermia. Absolutely not. I wonder. Over there is definitely a possibility. The question is, should we do that right now? I don't see why we would. So probably not. Is that? That is, okay. I don't know why. That's just making it look nicer. It's the only place we can sit down that's not entirely covered by snow, except for this part right here, but we don't talk about that. Not like the entire ground out there. I guess it's thanks to this tree taking half of the abuse. Don't you disrespect snow like that? I didn't mean it like that, okay? But like... Look, I'm sorry if I'm obsessing a little bit more. Don't worry, I'm obsessing too, because I haven't seen snow either. At least from the times I've been on this channel. So yeah, this is also a nice shock to me as well. Been obsessed over it as well. You probably should have gotten some gloves. Probably. I probably definitely gotten some gloves. You are completely fine with the circumstances you're on. Okay. You're in, not on. Look. Oh, great. The second I start back up. Already some sirens. Why am I not shocked? Okay, yeah, I don't know why I thought coming out here with no gloves was a good idea. But then again, there is no, like, cognitive abilities thinking on this channel. So then again, I'm not surprised that no one thought that, going out when it's snowing with no gloves on is not a good idea. I'm not shocked. And there we go again. Nice with the sirens, as always. Welcome to PG County for you. And you said it doesn't really snow in December? Okay, I didn't really say that. I just said it hasn't snowed in December for a long time. At least from the time that I was here. And of course, once you move down to Florida, then it starts actually snowing in December. And I'm like, okay, that's fine. No, that's fine. We didn't want to experience snow at the beginning of winter anyway. And now we finally get to experience some snow during December. So I'm happy now. This right here, ladies and gentlemen, is snow part 2. Thought they said Friday. Yeah, well, it's Sunday, but hey, they didn't. I feel like it snowed even more. You sure it snowed more? Well, I mean, maybe. Who knows? Well, walking out here. Nope, never mind. I guess since it's like, what, 7 in the morning? Probably didn't start to melt yet. It's supposed to be continuing until like 8. I think so. Oh boy, here comes the wind. Here comes the breeze. Oh! Well, that is deep. That went deeper than I thought. Okay. Well, that's not getting walked on. Maybe over here. That's still the same. That still looks just like how it usually would. And this one is a little wet right here. Again, since it's like, what, 7 in the morning? It's not really melting yet. Okay, how deep is this? How deep is this snow? What's going on? This would have been frozen. This was frozen, actually. Let's go. Oh my gosh. I really feel like this could have been this really could have been one of the Christmas ones. Like one of the Christmas special series. New Year's episodes, I know. This really could have been. Alas, remember, once we're done with the Christmas movie, AR Special Delivery has to get their video done. Why? Because they're incompetent. We'll just put it at that. Well, that's mean. Okay, well, hey, look. They had ample time to get their stuff done in November, but they chose not to. All right, look at this. I'm sorry, that looks nice. just look at that. Now, I know since you guys don't necessarily like it when I enjoy myself out here, I thought I enjoyed myself even more. Now, you know good and well, ain't nobody told you we hated that. So, I want to know who told you that. Just came up with that? Well, please, stop coming up with brand new ideas, okay? Because they all suck. I'll just tell it to you straight. They all suck. Especially since you just keep on living in this fantasy world where we think you having fun is a cardinal sin. And okay, do you hear that too? Why am I hearing quacking? There's no way there's ducks here. The geese I can understand to be here since they're Canadian geese, but come on, the ducks? Hold on. But, like, do we need to, though? We don't, but why we can't have a normal conversation without being interrupted by something? I'm just gonna go see real quick, but again, no, but I'm going to. All right, how deep is the snow? I need to know. How deep is the snow? You would have to go through the other way. I'm not going all the way over there. I'm not doing that, all right? Y'all decide to wake up so early, huh? Well, I mean, stuff woke us up. I'm glad it did because I'm pretty sure we would have like missed out on half of the snow. It's supposed to stop snowing until like 8. And as you can see, it's like still going. See the slight snow particles, the snowflakes. It's still going, as you can see. So I'm glad we woke up this early. That's not the Christmas carol I was hoping for. That just sounds like a plane. Okay, y'all said this was pretty deep, so no, that seems pretty normal to me. I don't know what y'all was talking about. Oh, that. Now I see what y'all was talking about now. All right, hold on. Okay, this actually works. You don't need to ask that question. Trust me. You know what? I'm sorry. Okay, where are y'all at? Cause I can hear y'all in the distance. You can hear them, right? I hear them. You mean the geese, right? Yes. You don't feel like sitting down right there? Look at that. All right, hold on. Just clear up. Okay. Oh, wait. Nope. Never mind. That's melting. So, okay, I'll take it. Okay, you know what? I can take that. I can take that. You guys are in the middle of your video too. You know that, right? Yep. They coming up. Yep. There's one. There's two. Yeah. It took them a minute. Yeah, it took them a minute. You guys are like in the middle of your video too, right? Yep. And I feel like we should get on that, but after we get done with this, because we need a little bit of more snow, right? Unfortunately, last week. Was it last week? Well, today's the 14th. That would make it 9 days ago. Okay. Yeah, 9 days ago on Friday. Yeah, unfortunately, no one decided to film for that long. I mean, if our crew didn't like go to Virginia, if we would have just stayed here, then we would have had 2 snow days, like 2 snow videos. But this is just all combined in one. And then you guys are in the middle of your video, which I feel like we should probably hurry up and get that done. Just maybe. But it would have been a full snow video, though. I mean, I know it would be, but hey, we already got a full snow video, even if it did take us like more than a week to continue it. I feel like some of us could have continued like when we got back last night, that night, but hey, you can't think of everything. Golly. Okay, I know I was gonna ask you, but how? Well, snow. Okay. That should have been obvious. Why the? Alright, I just want to know, who thought it was a good idea to drink the eggnog without everyone else experiencing it for the first time as well? How are you gonna ask that question, knowing full and well you're the culprit? I mean, didn't hurt to ask, right? You're just gonna have here blaming us or something, you know? How did it taste? Well, I will say this. Okay, hold on. Wait a minute. I'm gonna have y'all smell that first. And then I'm gonna have y'all like answer it. Ooh, hit that. That has a weird distinct to it. It smells sweet, doesn't it? It's sweet. Definitely beyond sweet. But yeah, sweet is a word I'll use. Alright, now how would you describe the taste? Definitely tastes different than it smells. I'll say it tastes a little creamy as well. But yeah, other than that, there's literally no other way to describe it. What we mean other than that. Look, I'm trying to find other ways, okay? Well, the only way you can describe it is creamy, okay? With a hint of sweet. And tasting slightly different than it smells. So, what else is there to say? I wonder, would it be... Thing is, the Christmas crew, was supposed to be the first ones to make the hot chocolate. Why do they got to be the first ones, huh? Why do they got to be the first ones? Why can't anybody try it? That's a good question. All right, now we know. Don't use those cups when microwaving stuff, because and that's metal, brother. Should have tested that first. How was I supposed to know that they would catch it? That they were metal? How was I supposed to know, huh? Well, I mean, we don't. You did just use the golden one, yeah, but since that silver one looks very identical to it, I'm assuming that's also made out of metal, so we're not even going to try those again. You're going to try something. I see you decided to try the hot chocolate with eggnog instead. Nice one. Hey, look, don't get me wrong. The eggnog is nice, but it's just a little too sweet for me, okay? So you decided to combine it with chocolate and marshmallows was going to make it less sweet. I mean, well, granted, the hotness of the hot chocolate doesn't really make it taste all that sweet. I mean, it tastes a little different, doesn't it? Yeah, but you know what? Okay. Question: how does snow sound like this when it just fell today? All right. Well, granted, this doesn't sound as crunchy, so I guess it's not too bad. Okay, yeah, sure. Anywho, I'd like to ask, how was it earlier this morning? Oh man, it was chilly. I mean, the sun wasn't up yet. I mean, granted, oh wow. I mean, she said it was slippery. Yeah. But this morning, oh my gosh, that's gonna be a bigger nightmare. Okay. Never mind. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty nice. It was a nice atmosphere, especially with all the lights on, all the way over here, and just the atmosphere it gave off. I really liked it. Granted, I like this too, but early morning though, and that's when it was full of snow. Now the snow quickly melting. And since I had 2 snow days in December, from the way they describe this state, I'm assuming we shouldn't be having any more snowy days in winter, right? If that is correct, then no. Well, if that's the case, it was fun while it lasted. And we're gonna have to continue our New Year's series in January. Oh yeah, definitely, because for some odd reason, AR special delivery still hadn't done their stuff yet. They're probably waiting for this Christmas movie to end. Why? Why do they need to wait until then? They can easily do it now. It wouldn't be too hard to just, well, I don't know, make an episode in the middle of this movie. It wouldn't be too hard, right? Yeah, so why not again? Maybe because they don't want the storage to fill up. Because I'm not going to jinx it, but maybe they don't want the storage to fill up. I mean, that would be a valid argument if this phone wasn't bipolar on its storage, because just reset the phone, or maybe just wait about like an hour before the storage finally decides, okay, fine, this is enough. You can get some more storage space. I mean, so like, what's the idea? Golly, okay. I want to make sure that y'all know it's cold. I mean, it was 29 earlier. Like, we get it. We understand. I don't got to be that much. Jesus. Yeah, get this. Now it says 27. 27? How did it go down? The sun is out. And it's later in the day. How did it get colder? Okay. Well, they did say this state didn't make any sense. Oh my gosh. Nope. That's way too cool. I'm not doing that again. Nope. And they did say this state was very bizarre when it came to its weather. I don't know how it got colder later on in the day, but okay. The sun is out. It's shining a little brighter than it was earlier this morning. I'd assume it'd get a little bit hotter than this, but hotter. Okay, not hotter, but warmer. Hotter is very exaggerated, especially when you see that there's snow on the ground. What I meant was colder, warmer. No matter where you go, you're gonna get wind blowing in your face. Oh my gosh. Look at that. That tree. Oh yeah, a couple of these trees. That's why we sat right there. Now I think this is enough for the outside exploration part. Well, I kind of wanted to explore the snow. I did too, but hey. we lost the original gloves, which made it easier to actually work on this phone with them on. Now we got some big bulky ones that barely do any of that. So yeah, I'm not gonna say anything, but you know what I'm about to do, right? Yes, I'm right there with you. Those dog prints or those deer prints? Oh, they came right there, so I'm assuming those are deer prints or dog prints. If they were deer prints, they'd start all the way over there and come right here. Yeah, I can see why you didn't walk that dog a lot further than we usually do. You wouldn't go handle all this. Alright, that's where this is getting pretty chilly out there. They're gonna need some of this. But like, why? Why though? Because I mean, why not? We're getting a lot more hot chocolate than the Christmas crew will ever be getting. And I probably should have told Snow Chica that. We're stealing their flow. Okay, this isn't really stealing flow. Everybody can do a little Christmas themed stuff, right? Like for instance, Security Breach went to Target, went to that Christmas aisle. Monty was literally messing with a bunch of snow globes and stuff like that. You gonna get on him for that too? And what about snow? Everybody was joining in on the snow. Literally one group had snow themed character, and it's the Christmas crew. Nobody else does, so gonna get mad at them as well? Exactly. So I think hot chocolate can work for all groups. Yeah. From what they've been describing, I would assume the snow would have been gone by now, especially since they did it the first time. I guess now it decides, let's stay for a little bit longer. Oh, and it's not even that. I mean, it wasn't as soft as it usually came in. Yeah, but it's not as hard as it usually leaves out of. Leaves with. Is that? Look at this. That's all frozen. Nice one. They clearly didn't like. They clearly said, hey now. They're usually not expecting the snow to stay this long, but guess what? It's still, I am not too educated here. No, I'm not either. I'm not too educated. In the brick. Okay, nice. I can even stand there. Yes, I can. Okay. I gotta go back there. I know, but come on now. It's 23. I do not think you need to be doing all that. Okay, but I want to, though. Careful. This walkway is slippery. No way. Yes, look at this right here. Okay, that's not as slippery as I usually would be, but slippery nonetheless. Okay. Come down here, also going to be slippery. Hopefully not. I also, believe it or not, also kind of want to see what's going on down here. Oh, the ducks. Okay. All right. So, what birds don't? Why is this snow? Okay. It's on the grass. You know what? All right, fair enough. What birds? And you got this area right here. I wonder what birds don't fly south for the winter. The geese don't, because they were born in the cold. I didn't know the ducks didn't do that either. Maybe they're a special type of ducks. Okay, whatever. See, this is trying to freeze over, but that stream right there isn't letting it. We had like a rock. You got a rock? Nope. Okay. I'm saying all we need is a rock just to test that durability. Do we need to test it? We know it's not that durable. Considering the fact that there's a stream still running. Like, I don't think we need to test the durability. If you really needed to, I guess a stick is your best option. You can probably just go ahead and get a stick. And it's staying there. So obviously the stick can take its weight. You can take the stick's weight. I guess if you step on it. You want me to step on it? I mean, just tap it. Oh, that's actually surprisingly. That is more durable than I thought it was. Hold on. Oh, nope. That is more durable than I thought it would be. All right, I'm about to step on it. All right, look, if we fall in and get soaked, I'm gonna be mad at you. Okay, yep. I think we'll be. Okay, that is shockingly durable. For the fact that there's still some like stream coming through. Why is that so durable? I actually putting both feet on there, obviously. All right, good. Oh, now it's cracking. I'm still shocked it didn't just break right there. Anyway, now I got to see back here. Why are those rustling? There's rarely any wind. And there's a whole lot of cold. And can we go back in the house now? I think our video is over. Yeah, you're right. All right, just had to see what's back here real quick. Okay, but like, hold on now. When did... I gotta see this real quick. Hold on. A stick. Nope, that's connected to that. Okay, that's not gonna happen. I know this one isn't durable. But I'm still gonna... Yep. I had to do it, okay. You know, usually it would have been gone by now. Usually the snow would have been gone by now, but shockingly, it's still here. And it's not even as crunchy. It's not like last time it decided to snow. Last snow stayed for like what? A grand total of a day and a half. When did it snow? What's today? Today is Tuesday. All right, yeah, it started on Sunday. Yeah, it's going around like 2 days now, which is a shocker. What is that, not normal? Okay, the time I've experienced snow, it was around January of 2021 and February until I moved to Florida in March. Jesus, I can't speak. In March. So I haven't really experienced that much snow. I've experienced one winter snow. I get it. Okay, yeah, I've experienced that. So I can't really be 100% on what I'm talking about. Everybody else, though, can. Me, not so much. But from the times I have experienced snow, it usually doesn't stay this soft. Usually it would be crunchy by day 2. The second day, it should probably filter your word. I'm trying my best, but usually it would be crunchy by the next day. And then the day after that, it would start to melt. But it would still kind of be here, and it'd still be as crunchy. This snow doesn't do that for some reason. You know, as the veterans of this state, stop, okay, fine. But you know, in this group, we are slightly older. So I think we have a little bit more education on this subject. Do we? We got here in like 2019, 18 at the earliest. I think it was late 2018, yeah. So we've experienced the December snow in 2018. And then after that, it just never snowed in December ever again until last year, or maybe a year ago. I'm not sure. That's what 23 or 24, I forgot. But yeah, I think we were here for the 2018 December snow. Yeah, we were. Okay, so we can definitely deduce that this. Oh my, that he wasn't joking. That is pretty soft. He wasn't joking. That is pretty soft. Okay then. I mean, when you go out there, it is pretty icy. Shoot, you can just look at it from in here too. Yeah, pretty icy as well. So that is pretty strange. Yeah, usually the snow is way crunchier than this. I guess it's a different area than us. Maybe Charles County has that, but I don't know. I would usually expect it to be, just crunchier. I don't know what's happening right now. I really would expect it to be that. I mean, hey, if you want crunchy. Okay, that's just ice. Yeah, well, isn't that what the snow is supposed to do? Freeze into ice? By like the next day? Okay, not the next day. Okay, well, by day 2. Like the second day it's been on the ground. You know what I mean? I do. And yes, it should do that. But for some reason, it's not. It's pretty soft, if anything. Oh, that's him. Oh yeah, and by the way, there's a... That's ice over there. I am not shocked. I gotta go see that though. Hold on. Okay, we just walked out here. No jacket. Wrong attire. Hey, well, don't worry. All I gotta do is just step in the footprints. And then you should be sweet. Since yeah, no, okay, yeah, this isn't working. Probably. Hey, look. God dag nabbit. Okay. Yeah, you see, we probably should have gotten the. Yeah, yes, we should have. Don't worry, I can handle this. Can definitely handle this. Or there's the ice she's talking about. How you gonna have that freeze over, but have the snow normal? What? I don't understand this state. You know, we never have. You never have. Also, you're gonna just call yourself the veterans of the state, huh? Well, I mean, considering the fact that we've experienced the 2018 December snow, I think we can happily call ourselves that. Seems a little much. No, 2018. Everyone else was like 2019. The real veterans. I guess the real veterans is Chica, classic Chica. But we're talking about right now. So, yeah, here's snow in December of... Why is that? Here's snow of December of 2018 right here. And then after that, it was just nothing else really. 2019, surprisingly, December in 2019 was pretty warm, especially Christmas Day or Eve. No, I think it was Eve. Yeah, Christmas Eve was just warm for some reason. Oh, did I ever mention that it can snow in November sometimes? Wait, November here? It's not really uncommon depending on where you live, but here is where it used to snow in November. Look at this. Look at this. I can't really get a clear angle, but oh my gosh, do everything but function. Yeah, okay, that's midway through November exactly. So yeah, I'd say we had it good, but now we don't anymore, unfortunately. Hey, Roxy, I want to ask, this is December 28th, so I wonder, would this also count as like a snow in December? It looks like a little bit of snow, yeah, but we're talking about the extent it's doing right now. Like last Friday and this Sunday. I think that's what we're trying to compare it to. Well, if so, then I don't think so. But there is some snow, just not as much as I'd assume right now. Or yeah, like Friday and Sunday. And then again, this was like, what, the 28th of December? We updated the phone too, and it still doesn't act smart. It never will. All these smartphones don't act smart. It's pretty much false advertising, but yeah, since it's like the 28th, I guess this doesn't really count as much since it's like the 16th. Man, it's our birthday. It's our birthday right there. Yeah, since it's the 16th, I don't think it'll count. Good news. No one's making hot chocolate on a budget anymore. On a budget? You mean the microwave? Yes. Yes, that's what I mean. Okay. Why not just say that? You know what? Okay. Okay. What's the alternative? Stove. You know how to work that. I mean, Rooch, when it comes to the irons on the steel coils on that, no, I do not know how that works. Okay, of course you don't. Why would you? Hey, look, what do you want me to say, huh? I haven't used a stove yet, okay? Leave me alone. Hey, don't go too far. I got hot chocolate cooking in a pot on the stove, so I ain't to be worried for that. Don't worry, I'm not going that far. Just walking out here. He just smacked the wall. Trying to get away from me. I see how it is. Okay. Okay. I just need to, like... Okay, right here isn't really... Maybe right here? One of these. I know they said it was, like, still kind of soft. And I'd say, yeah, that is pretty soft. At least compared to everything else. Yeah, it is. This is pretty soft. This right here. Yeah, that's just ice. I don't know what to tell you. This right here is just ice. Okay, sorry, just had to check that out. Did you need to, though? Did you really need to? Yeah. Especially since it's here. Still. On a Tuesday. It's been like... It already survived Monday. I didn't know it would also survive Tuesday. Especially last snow day. Didn't really make it past the day. You know, you really could have, like, went for the marshmallow ones. You know, as a matter of fact, I probably could have, but... I mean, oh, now it wants to heat up the thing. As your video to... Hey, look, I had to take a sip, alright? Leave me alone. And yeah, that... At first, I thought the cup was just... At first, I thought it was chilly, but no, it's just a cup. The cup out here just... didn't heat up yet. Now it is. Oh! Yeah, now it's heating it up. Coming close to an end. Might as well, you know, enjoy it, right? Hey, that sounds nice. Okay, just wondering, do we put it in now or... I feel like it would definitely melt the marshmallows. Would it? Yeah, now I don't know. I don't know how to get it earlier. But I don't want to have to continue using that microwave anymore because, well, I would like to put the stuff in a cup that won't explode when we try to microwave it. That's just 2 cups. We know not to use those cups again, yeah, but like, just in case. Okay. So do we put it in now or? You know what? I think we gotta wait a little bit. Hey, so is the milk supposed to have like some layer to it? I don't know, but I feel like you're supposed to be, you know, mixing it. Oh yeah, you're right, my bad. I have to wonder, when did they start using milk for it? I can't remember, but I do know that I came out the womb using milk for this, so I feel like milk is the more logical option. All right, so what you waiting for? For it to cool off a little bit? Oh, come on. Did you not watch Polar Express? You know the one rule for hot chocolate. You don't let it cool down, okay? Well, I'm not trying to burn my taste buds, okay? Excuse me. Yeah, look, it's just... Yeah, I feel like that's been on there for quite some time. I'm just not gonna... I'm not gonna do that yet, okay? I'm gonna keep my taste buds for a little bit. Ooh, yeah. Yeah, you can definitely taste the difference. You definitely taste the difference between the eggnog and the milk. How much of that did you actually taste? Oh, good, trust me. I took a sip. I drunk it. I can taste the difference. Believe me. Y'all feel like this Christmas, maybe not the movie, but for us, felt a little strange? Elaborate? I kind of get what he's saying, because, well, for starters, this right here. Like, what, 2 episodes came out in December. That felt strange, and it started in October. Shoot, this one dropped on Halloween. And then these 2, the same this month, December. And then, of course, as tradition, we just had to follow up with the movies as well. Of course he did. Now I'm blaming that on y'all. Yeah, I know. Wouldn't really. This is really the appropriate month for horror, but I mean, like, oh yeah, good. Chapter 2 as well. Again, had to follow up with the movies. You just didn't though. You didn't, yeah. And then while we're on the topic of horror, I'm pretty sure doesn't this like come out, or doesn't part 2 come out Excuse you? Pardon? Well, at least we now know how many episodes it's gonna be. Yeah, but pardon? Eh? Didn't you say they were like part 2 was coming out on Christmas? They say Christmas or Christmas Eve. I couldn't tell you. Hey, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. This has been on us for the longest time and have. Which brings me to my next question. Do you think we can make a long video? Well, can this phone handle it? It better. I'm telling you, it better. Okay? Because if it doesn't, Ola's gonna have to man up, okay? Quit being a baby. Alright, got a lot of people here. We're gonna be using them. Oh, okay. So we got 2 now, huh? Hey. Yeah, hold on. Where did that one come from? You know what? Don't even worry about it. Because now we got 2 sets of cookies now. 2 sets that we can do. And look at that. Snowman and Elf. Oh, okay. I see where you're going with this one. Can y'all not right now? Can y'all just save that until Valentine's Day? So since we're part of Christmas, we're gonna do a lot of that stuff. Okay, so be prepared for that. Can y'all like save it until Valentine's Day though? It's not that long. It doesn't take that long to go to Valentine's Day. And besides, you guys get to do that in January. I believe. I don't think January would. January works, right? Well, we did it last year. It should. We're talking about this is Christmas now. All right, fine. You and Security Breach made cookies before, right? Yeah. And honestly, that was probably the best year we had. Just spending the holidays with each other. When did we get here? Wasn't it like the 20th of December of 2020? I believe so. Yeah, I don't know what it was about that night. That night was just brings back so many good memories. So many good ones. Okay, look. The point is, yes, we did. We did make some cookies. So I'm wondering if we can probably do it again. Well, the instructions seem to be simple. It's just heat in the oven. It would just like heat the oven for 350 Fahrenheit. It said like non-stick. It would be like 3. This is for like non-stick 325. Well, I don't think we have a non-stick baking sheet, so you're just gonna be stuck to the. You're just gonna be stuck to this thing, unless you got something else. I'm not using that tinfoil. That's definitely not it. So, unless you got something else, probably yeah. Honestly, don't even know what these look like. I didn't even open it. I bet you have to like. Oh. Pre-baked, huh? I mean, didn't they say it was pre-baked? Yeah, they're already pre-cut, not pre-baked. They said they were pre-cut. Okay, but like you were expecting dough, yes, pretty much. Okay, I wonder, were they like that last time? They probably were. Luckily, we don't have to just do it all. Is he good out there? He does that all the time. Sometimes it's real. This seems. You wanna? Yes. Hold on. So y'all out here baking cookies, and you didn't feel like adding the one guy who was literally a cookie? Okay. No. Okay. In all fairness, you're gingerbread. Okay. Still a cookie. You just gonna. Nah. Never mind. I see how it is. Sorry to interrupt the honeymoon. All right. How about this? You can be the one to put them in the oven. How does that sound? Well, as long as I get to do something and it's not just you two making out in public right now. That's... Just know you're the ones that told us to do this, by the way. Yeah, because it was already point blank. Sorry, pretty point blank that you two had a thing for each other. But come on now, this is literally all this Christmas movie has been. Can y'all not wait until like Valentine's Day? It's not that long. You guys can even start in January. Why do this right now? Because it's an option. And again, you guys kind of egged us on, so you guys have yourself to blame. You gotta just put it raw on the pan. I have a feeling that's not gonna, translate well. Oh, don't trust me. We're aware. We can't find any baking sheets, though. This is, okay, but the last time we put anything on some tinfoil, it just didn't end well. Okay, fair. Pretty sure you. I don't even think you are supposed to use it while making cookies. Can you? Hold on. I don't know why it took this long. I don't know why it took that long for this thing to heat up. Thing was on preheat for like 3 hours. See, my main problem is that the last time we tried baking anything, would you classify that as baking? You put a fish patty in the oven. We're gonna count that as cooking. You know what? Don't even worry about it. It's the same thing. Yeah. The problem I have is that the last time we did anything with tinfoil, we literally had to use a spatula to get stuff off, and since that spatula is not very, what's the word? Useful. See, I want to say useful, but that seems mean, so I'll just say not. Well, it's made out of plastic. Yeah, so we tried scraping it off, and part of the tinfoil came undone, and it got stuck to the patty, so you just eating tinfoil. Well, no, we just had to cut that part off. So yeah, we're never doing that again. That's my main problem with using that, and I feel like it's gonna get even worse with the cookies in there, since they're a little bit more delicate. Hopefully I'm wrong. In the meantime, you can finally enjoy some nice weather. Oh my gosh. Look, you've been avoiding coming out here every single time. Oh, I don't mix well with the cold weather, okay? I really mix that well. After you was just complaining about how Florida doesn't do it right. That was until I remember that when it comes to winter, Maryland doesn't play around. Okay, the lowest we had was like 17 degrees, okay? The lowest in Florida that I remember was around 30, okay? So, leave me alone. Actually, still glad we had some snow, though. Just wasn't gonna sit well with me all that much. So, yeah, apologies. You know what? I thought that would look a lot more uglier than that, but nope. Oh, and that smells good too. Luckily, it's not going bad. Tell me how that one looks in there. All right, it should be like. Ooh, actually, hold on now. That does not look half bad. Thought that would have looked way more atrocious than that. Hold on, how long was it again? How long was it in there for? 10 minutes plus a couple seconds. I'll just say 11 minutes. How long did they say it had to be in there for? I think around there. Probably. Well, okay then. I'm gonna be real with you. I expected those to look a little bit more atrocious. But honestly, they look pretty nice. It seems like they came out nicely. Question is, how are we gonna, is it gonna be okay getting them off the pan though? These two seem stuck together, so unfortunately we didn't spread them out too goodly. Yeah, well, that's only like what? Everything right here. Just everything in that section right there, so I'd say we did pretty decent. Alright, don't mind me. I'll just wait right here. Yeah, you're gonna keep waiting right there, or else you ain't getting any. Come on, man, why you gotta be such a dick to people? Why do you need to start using profanity in this Christmas movie? Oh, it's not like we haven't used it already, but thank our rock star counterpart, okay? Alright, well, granted, he had every reason to be upset. Forgot what that reason was, though, but... Look, I forgot, but I'm pretty sure if it really got you to swear in a Christmas movie, then it probably was a good reason. Like, you acting like all Christmas movies are PG rated. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying the ones that are on this channel, besides somebody using the word hell. Yeah, maybe. Just maybe. Is it? Okay, wow, yeah, Nope, actually, they didn't come off too terribly. They're not coming off too bad. Okay, there goes that one. Yep, there goes that one. Okay, we weren't expecting perfection, but honestly, it's coming out a lot better than it usually would. It's coming out a lot better, though. Hold on now. Just don't squish it is the problem. Was 10 minutes okay? I feel like you probably should have left that in there a little bit longer. Now that I think about it, it probably should have been there a little bit longer. Because that one just died piece. That one just died right there. This is squishy. You sure these aren't like snickerdoodles? I think they're supposed to be snickerdoodles. It's not snickerdoodle, it's just more so sugar cookie. Which probably explains why it's so durable. Or which probably explains its lack of durability. That's the only thing that matters is, does it taste good? Might as well eat this one because, well, it's gone. And it does. So don't worry, it didn't turn out to be that much of a bust. You know what? Okay, fair enough. Hey, at least now we got the cookie stuff out of the way. That's the wrong button. All right, hold on. Okay, I just feel like 10 minutes was a little too quickly there. Yeah, now I'm starting to think about it. We probably should have left that in there for a little bit longer. How long was the box set again? Hold on. Oh no, I could have sworn that said 10. Nope. It was 12. 12? Okay, that's this box. What about the frost? What about the snowman one? Okay, so they're different, pretty much. So wait, so hold on. Why does the elf one require extra? I don't know. I mean, both of them say like 12 is okay, but for some reason this one just says 12 to 14 minutes. So I'd say around 13, and 10 and 12. 10 and 12, I'll say around 11. You know, I think this one works. Hold on, isn't there like another one? There's like a sleigh bell one, right? That's a way better cover. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. Isn't there like a sleigh bell one too? Yeah, it's like it's... That's not it. That's not... Oh, wait. No, it's this one. But I like that one though. Yeah, hold on. Why not keep that one? Because it really depends on how long we're going to be here for. That really just bothered... Hold on. Y'all have been saying that for a long time. We're going to stop saying hold on real quick for a little bit, because every single time... Don't worry about it. I'm sorry. It just... Since it's a sugar cookie, the only thing that just got on my tooth was just some sugar. I am not going through that nightmare again. No, that's fair. That's fair. We all went through that. I never want to do that again. Nope. So I want to not eat too much. I'm going to try to eat it in a different way that's not going to get stuck. I don't know what that way is, but I'll find a way. Hold on. One thing I just noticed with this one right here, that for the song... than this. What? Yeah, so I feel like the song instead of the video is I didn't say do that. I'd say the song is a slightly better choice. Okay, this one I'm probably gonna take the video side for this. Oh, that's fine. At least it like, hold on, what does it look like for the song? It wasn't even on the song. Okay. All right. Now I kind of like this, but I like the motion of it, so I'll keep it like this. How's that sound? Again, that works for me. Works for me too. Also, just love the fact that it's elf and snowman. Yeah, who was that? Who was that in this group? I didn't want to mention it because we just needed to. For some reason, this entire movie. Okay, maybe not entire, but every time they're on scene together, they just need to be doing some stuff. Hey. You know what? See, the thing is, it wouldn't even be bad, but the problem is it's Christmas, not Valentine's Day. You can have a whole Valentine's Day movie with that. And I'm pretty sure it's like, what, 5 minutes, again, each? How long was the last Valentine's Day movie? I think around an hour and 50 minutes. So I'd say everyone had like 5 minutes each. Now, since everybody decided to ask everybody out during June, because, well, that's a trend, all of a sudden. And now it's going to be increased. Oh, boy. So it's probably 2 hours long, too, now, right? Yep, which is why we're going to need this Christmas movie to be 2 hours long, at least. So I'm going to need... Do you guys feel like playing video games again? You really want to ask us that question? You know, that's probably a stupid question. I know exactly what y'all going to do. Oh, see, you finally get to bring that cup out again. Hey, look, the last time we experienced this cup, it wasn't in the right cause, all right? It was in the microwave. And now, you experience it normally. Now we know how to actually properly make hot chocolate. And anyway, let's just enjoy a nice little. Don't even try to call this a meal, because what is this? This is literally just cookies, not chocolate. Don't even try to call this a meal. I'm not even going. Not even good. All right, hold on. Didn't it just bring back good old 2020 memories? You know, the memories where we were just told to do stuff and not get any context and just get lost. You remember that? Oh, I remember our video. How early was that? Was that early in the morning? That had to have been, right? Because you guys, like, started at nighttime and then it ended at daytime. So I'm assuming it was early morning. Yeah. Just going to the... It was a lake, right? Lake by St. Charles. Yeah, it was just Lake by St. Charles. Every time we just got reminiscing on the old days. Oh, yeah, I can't even call that old days. It was like, what, 5 years ago? So, old days is definitely pushing it, and especially it hasn't even been 5 years yet. It's only the 19th. Okay, this wasn't really the 28th, right? Well, it was posted on the 28th. So I'd say it's around the 27th. Look, I just went to, you know what? Don't worry about that. I really feel like you should have had this stuff during Christmas. Yeah, but then where would that have gone? But that could have easily gone before Christmas. Heck, that could have shared the day with Christmas Eve. We didn't even need to play Strike Force. We could have just done the cookies right there. Had a good time on Christmas Eve. But no, we didn't feel like doing that. Why you sound so disappointed? I don't know. I guess because it was already the end of December when we decided to bring out the Christmas cookies. I think, anyway. We definitely brought out the hot chocolate. Ah, so that's when he was using water, huh? I'm glad we switched over to milk. Yeah. Okay, I don't remember the water taste, but I can guarantee you it's probably going to taste a whole lot different. Okay, there they are. Oh, so they did have it in tin foil. Oh, so we did have it in tin foil. Yeah, but I'm not doing it again. Yeah, don't worry about it. That's understandable. Oh, it got off. All right. I have no idea what to think anymore.